Matsatsing village is only 30 kilometers from Mahikeng. It has been in existence for years, yet it still doesn't have electricity.
Lina la ka ke Carolina. Ke dula mo Matsatsing.
My name is Carolina. I stay in Matsatsing. I've been living here for many years. We don't have electricity.
She says they survive by living like in the olden days, using an open fire to cook.
Cooking over an open fire outside is not good for us. The smoke irritates and damages our eyes. The fumes also affect our lungs, especially because we also use wood to start the bonfire. The paraffin stove also has smoke that contributes to indoors pollution.
This has become a health hazard for her.
Yes, we grew up cooking on the bonfire, but we need better ways of cooking. We need government to help us with electricity. We can't grow up and die using these methods of cooking. I used to have a great eyesight, but now my eyes are always itching. I can't even see when I write.
The Department of Electricity and Energy says this has also been affecting those who cannot afford electricity.
What we're finding now is that with the cost of electricity going up, people are now having to make choices. Do I buy food, do I buy electricity? So with that happening, they're now resorting to alternative methods of cooking. And that is creating, harmful environments for women particularly and for children. So within the continent of Africa, 500,000 women and children die prematurely every year as a result of the toxins that are released from the fuels that they are using to cook on. So we're trying to eliminate that throughout Africa. And in South Africa, we're trying to find alternatives to electricity so that we can find cheaper ways for people to actually be able to cook.
At the top of the department's G20 discussions, alternative ways for clean cooking.
So that can be something like gas, and the gas companies are obviously on board with it. So there are a number of gas companies that we're hoping to work with. But it's also in finding biomass and alternative fuel sources that are not toxic, that address other things like, the environment. So we can use alien plants as an example, and that provide people with an opportunity to find alternative sources of cooking that don't cost them as much as electricity does.
The African Union has given this a green light, emphasizing that clean cooking needs to be promoted in African countries.
1 billion of our African citizens depend mainly on traditional cooking method using charcoal and firewood. And actually, they have so many impact in terms of health. We have contribute to desertifications because every day we are cutting trees. Clean cooking, it is an issue for Africa because 80% of the people without access to clean cooking is African. From African Union perspective, we are encouraging a basket of fuel, being electrical cooking, LPG cooking, natural gas cooking, or even improve stove cooking.
Biomass is part of the renewable energy mix in South Africa, but it is unclear when will it be significantly integrated to enhance clean cooking. Debora Pakedi, SABC News, Matsatsing outside Mahikeng.